Dr. Laura Epstein has devoted her career to the development of speech and language services with underserved populations, particularly families of children with diverse cultural and linguistic backgrounds. For instance, Dr. Epstein has taken the lead to establish clinical services for bilingual populations with Head Start in San Francisco's Mission District.
She's always out in the community working and developing the program here. She's been at the Mission Head Start program here for about 3 years, working with the classroom teachers, integrating language and literacy supports into the classroom.
We're not focusing just on one child, we focus on the whole classroom. So I think we're making a pretty big impact just all around.
Rather than taking the children aside and working with them in a more traditional speech therapy model, she's been able to get her students to understand the importance of infusing what we do as speech-language pathologists into the classroom.
We go with all the kids, not just one. We include everyone, and they all learn something from us, I hope.
It makes the children be better prepared for when they enter into kindergarten, ready with the language skills that they need in order for them to succeed in the school district.
This is my first clinic that I have to work with students, and I fought to get into her clinic because not only is the clinic great, working with the Head Start, but also I wanted Laura to be my first clinical supervisor.
Laura has brought so much to our program. As a person who's devoted to diversity, she infuses cultural diversity and linguistic issues throughout all of her courses. She's primarily a child language person.
She's not only thinking about the kids, she's thinking about the people around the child. She's talking about, she's thinking about kind of the whole environment that they live in and what makes sense, right, in their lives. And I just found that really inspiring.
The excitement she has for families and children of really diverse backgrounds, particularly Spanish-speaking families, because she is fluent in Spanish. It just reaches into all of her courses, and she brings all the students into that and gets them excited about working in the community.
I mean, she's huge in, the sort of more working with multilingual students. She's worked here, I know at Sanchez Elementary, at Cesar Chavez Elementary. She's just done a lot of great work for our community.
Even in her early years as a speech-language pathologist, she worked in community centers to build services where there weren't any for families and kids. With the Jewish Community Center, with Spanish-speaking families, with families of very young infants, really medically fragile infants and children. And then getting her doctoral degree, she went on into bilingual issues and became more involved in that area. And she's continued to do that.
Laura is one of the most nurturing and open professors that I've ever had.
I would characterize her as a very gentle soul.
Her professionalism, her soft-spoken mannerism, her way she encourages the children as well as the staff,
I really think she's kind. I mean, it just oozes out of her.
She's really great, a really great, friendly people person, always willing to help out.
She cares so much about her students, and she invests so much.
As an advisor, she's always willing to go the extra mile to help us and find what we need and get through our program.
What I saw in her from the beginning is that commitment.
I think that's her biggest contribution, is just the way she frames things.
So yeah, she's just kind of an all-around amazing girl.
She's a great teacher, great professor, and great clinician. And I wouldn't have chosen anyone else to get this award.
I think that the work she does is great, and I think what she'll do is going to make a huge difference in our community.